Welcome to this week's edition of Going Gainesville. I'm Lesley, owner of Salman Home Realty and your host, and I'm joined today with my co-host who's out from behind the camera.
My name is Josiah Mendoza with Josiah Mendoza Photo&Video Productions.
So this is the normal videographer that you guys don't get to see, so now you know who it is. We are here at Powers Farm and Brewery, and we're gonna go check out some beers. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So we are sitting here today. We've got Kevin and Melody, the owners. Thanks so much for having me out here today to talk to you guys about your farm and brewery.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming. And you guys are one of my favorite breweries in the area. I love the venue itself. The beers are like so unique and such cool flavors. Can you tell me more about the other things that you do here aside from brewing beer?
So we also are a farm, and we run a CSA, which is 15 weeks. So CSA stands for Community Supported Agriculture, and we do produce and flowers, and then we also have a beer CSA. So people come every week for 15 weeks, and they get fresh produce and whatever beer we have on tap, and yeah, fresh flowers that are picked that day that are all free of pesticides and chemicals, so super bee friendly.
Awesome, I love that.
Yeah, I've never heard of anyone doing that, like especially with freshly cut flowers every single week. That seems very rare.
Yeah,
that's a very good idea.
It's a great gift for your wife or your girlfriend.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Especially if they're fresh cut, you don't have to tell her you got them somewhere once a week. You say, I'm going out every single week and picking these things. That's a good
We
idea.
haven't marketed around Valentine's Day yet, but I think we might do that this year.
So I see you have a Power Fest t-shirt from 2018, and I noticed you guys do a lot of events around here.
Yeah, we try to do a lot of smaller ones throughout the summer. Our big one is called Powers Fest, which is the third weekend in October. This will be the third year of it, and we really kind of came up with the idea to try to just work with as many other local businesses as we know. We're obviously part of that community, and so we're friends with a lot of those folks. So local music, local food trucks. We actually got a t-shirt designed this year by a local design firm, Black Walnut Design, that does our bottles too. So it's just kind of a lot of that stuff coming together. So we'll have music all day, and it's a good time of year to be outside. And
one thing that I really love about this place too is I brought my son Ryan, who's 7. He loves to run around, ends up meeting other kids and that sort of thing.
yeah, we tried to keep everything as family friendly as possible. We have a lot of kind of young families. Also, we're dog friendly here. The tap room is kind of right up against the farm, so it's a neat opportunity to have a beer and show different people, how we're growing and what we're growing. It's all really kind of close together. And then certainly it's kind of relaxing. A lot of outdoor space to sit outside, let the kids run around, let the dogs run around.
Yeah, definitely. I came here for the beer. That is the main reason why I'm doing this. So what are some fan favorites, and what are some unique ones that people enjoy around here?
Yeah, sure. So I think we're constantly brewing new recipes here, which is part of the fun. So we have a couple that we try to keep on tap, but for the most part we're brewing something unique each week and kind of returning that annually. So I think one of our more popular ones is our lemongrass pilsner, which is a nice clean Pilsner lager style beer that we brew with fresh or dried lemongrass that's all grown here on the farm. Great summer spring beer, and we actually keep that on year round. Another kind of relatively recent one that was a lot of fun is a strawberry kind of wild farmhouse beer that we did. So strawberries that Mel grew organically on the farm that we processed. All right, well, let's try some. We brought, here's the lemongrass pilsner that we just discussed.
Yeah, that's the really light, refreshing.
This is definitely very
summery
light.
one.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure it's great for all
good.
year round too, just if you want something light, but it's very refreshing.
Yeah, I think I would drink way too many of these, just not even noticing.
Yeah, let's try the strawberry here. It's a little paler than we think with all the fresh strawberries. It kind of lightens up nicely, but that one will have a little tartness to it, and it's kind of got a saison witty style of character as well.
Yeah, that's really good, and I feel like I can kind of taste that difference in the hoppiness or the yeast that you discussed earlier.
Yeah, it's got, the yeast adds a lot of character to that one.
Yeah,
in a way.
it's interesting, and
Especially
it's
different
good.
from a Pilsner. So.
Yeah, it's really good.
Cool, and we brought a third one here. Go ahead, Mel. This is the Blackberry Saison. So we spend a lot of time getting things from our field and brewing with that. But we also get a lot of stuff from kind of friends and neighbors. So this is blackberries from our neighbor's farm, actually. We do some other partnerships with the Lavender Farm and some kind of a greenhouse that we get hibiscus from.
I can really taste the blackberry in this. What is the season for this one?
Yeah, we do. When do those come in?
They come in July,
Okay.
but our neighbor freezes them for us, so it gives us more flexibility in the week.
Okay.
All right, well, thanks so much, Melody and Kevin, for having us out. It's been great. We've learned so much, and the beer was delicious.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
And thank you for stepping out from behind the cameras
It was
and
tough.
making your first debut appearance.
This is tough. Never again.
And thank you for tuning into this week's edition of Going Gainesville, because we're going Gainesville.
And so are you.